his ass now, Michael. Last round, you got to get him, man. You got to take it to him.
Let me take care of this first. Close your eye.
This is the last round. You got to take it to him, Michael.
Just keep it late. ¿Qué dice? Síguele dando, síguele.
Eso es un round.
Grasa.
Bájalo. Ajá. La derecha la estás bajando, no te voy a cascar un gancho al final. Va a salir a rifarse con todo, ¿eh?
Sí. All right. Here they're telling you, listen, go play it all out. You don't know what the judges are doing. It looks like we're ahead, but play it all out. And it's very calm over in Carvajal's corner. I don't understand that. Why aren't they? He's the one that's losing. He's the one that's got to win this round big.
As we head into the final round for the title, they touch gloves. You really have to wonder what's going on in the mind of Michael Carbajal. Seems very lackluster. I don't know if he thinks he's ahead or if it's the altitude or what, but he's got to turn it on.
He has never thrown caution to the wind, and we're in the final round. He has to take that stance and do it. That's it, Bobby. You hit it just right on the head. He's hadn't thrown caution to the wind. He hasn't said, I want the championship, and I'm willing to risk everything for it. He hasn't done that yet.
The rubber match between these two. He better get it going soon, Bertie.
He better do it now. The old clock is ticking away his chances.
Slapping left hand by Carbajal, but nothing doing there.
See, as you watch these fights, more and more you'll see tide swing. There's always a tide swing. Somewhere around the 9th round, the tide swung. Carbajal no longer had any momentum on his side, and here in the 12th round, constantly coming forward as the champion, Carbajal strictly in a defensive posture most of the time.
Well, you know, the thing is, the champion is fighting like he thinks he's losing, he needs a title, and the challenger is fighting like he thinks he's ahead and he doesn't have to fight these last rounds. And boy, that's a big mistake.
He's acting as if he only has to stand his feet and the title is his, and that is just so wrong.
No knockdowns.
We think it's so wrong. Wait till we see the scores.
A flurry by Gonzalez gets the crowd into it. Past the midway point of the last round for the WBC IBF Light Flyweight Championship.
Michael's holding on.
I was going to say, now you see Michael holding on as opposed to earlier we saw Chiquita holding on. Michael trying to rip punches inside.
Carbajal looks exhausted. Combination by Gonzalez. Gonzalez finishing strong. Opening up. Quick hand movement by Gonzalez. The fresher of the two.
The pace was not fast at all early. The first 5 rounds were nothing. I can't believe that Michael Carbajal doesn't have a little more energy.
And combination of the head that really rips open the cut to the left eye of Carbajal. Less than 40 seconds of the fight.
He's taking the thunder, he's taking the crowd, and he's taking the momentum.
The always cagey Chiquita Gonzalez always seems to know when to turn it up a notch, when to pour it on, knows how to impress the judges, and he's doing that once again here. Bouncing around, looking the pressure of the two wild miss there by Gonzalez, but able to maintain his balance as we count it down. 5 seconds to go in the fight.
Gonzalez by decision.
That's the way it looks. Things being thrown into the ring right now. Not only those seat cushions, but other projectiles are coming into the ring, and this could get a little dangerous. Let's hope they stop. You can see things going into the ring from the stands, flying through the air.
We're just trying to watch out for the bottles. That's the object that's going to bother me.
All you need is one.
I don't think they threw about you know, somebody creative should throw a pizza in there. I mean, they fly like everything. They throw them good.
Boy, these things are just sinking in like frisbees now.
Yeah, but
and they are just skimming our heads.
Yeah, but they're soft.
I got hit with something already in the back. Oh, look at these things fly.
Well, at the end of the last round, Gonzalez really poured it on and had to have impressed the judges.
He turned it on with his energy. He was so full of energy in the last few rounds, and Michael just seemed very dull, very lackadaisical. And he won the fight, I think, in the last 4 rounds. I thought he sneaked it out by just a pinch, but he seemed to want it more. Michael didn't.
I can't agree with you more. If I have it a draw, but I want to tell you something, I have it a draw by points, but my heart tells me it's Chiquita that won this fight. If you look at it overall, he won the last 4 rounds in a row.
One more look.
Here you see it again. He's putting on the pressure, bringing the fight to Carbajal as if he were the challenger, chasing a world championship. A lot of energy, jumping, making the punches miss, throwing good combinations. Not hard, but scoring.
Meanwhile, the ring continues to be pelted with these seat cushions as they're coming down from the upper deck regions as Gonzalez is up on the shoulders of his handlers.
As one lands in your lap.
I just made a nice grab of a seat cushion.
I think it'll make the highlight film, though.
Take it back as a souvenir, yeah, Bob. Well, there's a little kiss for 5-year-old Humberto, the son of Chiquita.
Things are flying dangerously close to my head.
They are sailing by our heads. Chiquita Gonzalez content, feeling that he did enough to beat Michael Carbajal in the rubber match. He won the last fight via split decision. We'll see what happens here tonight. It's going to be obviously a close one as Bobby Chez just gets nailed with a seat cushion. You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. But I'll tell you what. It knocked my headset off. Had that been a bottle, I'd be on the floor. That came.
All right, let's go up to Jimmy Lennon Jr. for the decision.
Damas y caballeros, tras de 12 rounds, tenemos una decisión mayoritaria. Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we have a majority decision. Harry Davis tiene la pelea 114 a 114, 114, a draw. Judge at ringside, Bob Loja scores it 117-114. Alfred Asaro tiene la pelea 116-113. Bob Lojas 117-114. Alfred Asaro 116-113. A favor del ganador, in favor of the winner, Humberto Chiquita Gonzalez.
So it's a majority decision because one judge had it a draw, 114 all for Chiquita Gonzalez, retaining his title. The little one comes through with another victory, once again able to beat Michael Carbajal in the grudge match between the two. Gonzalez running his record to 41-2, retains his WBC IBF light flyweight titles. He said he wanted to prove that his victory last February was no accident. He does. And the many fans of Gonzalez here at Plaza de Toros, the Bull Ring in Mexico City, able to rejoice for their hero. And they have a funny way of rejoicing.
I'll tell you what, I've been hit 17 times at minimum, in the back of the head, in the front, knocked my headset off. It's an uncomfortable situation to be sitting in. It really is.
You can see what's happening, and many of these projectiles are banging off of our heads and knocking our headset off, so if you hear a funny noise, that's what it is. 28-year-old Humberto Chiquita Gonzalez improves his record in world championship fights to 13-2 as we continue to shield ourselves here. Well, the fight doctor is standing by with the loser.